a lovely morning. I'm on my way to Colonel Samuel Smith Park along the lake shore, and I took the GO train to Long Branch Station. I'm going to ride about 3 kilometers over to the park. It is about 7 a.m. and even though it meant getting up very early to get the train, it is so worth it to be out at this time of the day. If you have watched my videos before, you'll know that I usually know what I'm doing, more or less, and things go pretty smoothly. Well, that was not the case today, as you will see. I am riding on the Great Lakes Waterfront Trail. It has occasional sections through a quiet neighborhood. There's a house for sale right on Lake Ontario. I wonder how much that costs. We are incredibly lucky to have these bike trails near Toronto, along with reliable public transit to get you there. And here is the start of the trouble for me: construction. I'm not complaining. They're doing important work, and there are times when the construction gates are open. Like now, we're in luck. I really want to go to Whimbrel Point. It is very popular for the view of the lake and the city skyline. It's also a favorite spot for bird photographers. And I have seen this signpost in a TV commercial. Whimbrel Point is so named because every year for just a few days, Whimbrel birds stop here during their migration. The construction is to fix the damage done by 30 years of waves and storms, and to stop the shore from eroding. You can access all areas of the park outside construction work hours. And if the main road is closed due to construction, there is a small trail that you can walk on or ride on that goes parallel to it. Oh, how confident I sound. Let me explain. Here's Whimbrel Point, which is recently reopened with all the work completed. Construction is ongoing over here. I got there this way through the open construction road. But when I wanted to go back, this whole way was closed. I want to get over here, but I am on this side. Okay, so this trail doesn't go anywhere. I'm going to have to go along the beach, which was so nice. I loved watching the common terns swooping around, then hovering before diving into the water for some fish. Well, I certainly think I found myself on the wrong side of the closed road, but I don't know, there still seems to be a trail through. I think I might have to go across another beach here. Okay, I think it's gonna work out. This would be quite a lot easier without my bike. Yes, these outings don't always work out exactly as you imagined. But wow, what a beautiful beach. And look at this lovely tree. It's a black willow. The leaves are out and the seed pods are growing. Well, that was certainly more adventure than I was expecting, but really pretty fun. These trees are silver maples. Take a look at the deep lobes on the leaves and the samara seed pods starting to form. And here we have an American sycamore. I love the patterns in the bark, and it has such interesting looking fruit. These are probably left over from last year. Okay, finally I'm on the other side of the construction fence. This park is very scenic with great trees, and I actually have some good luck with the birds. But I will be telling you about causing a bit of a problem. This park is one of the best birding spots in Toronto. There are just so many birds here. Just constant sound of birds, and on my Merlin app I have to scroll 3 pages to see them all. But I was just talking to somebody who said there actually are not as many birds as there sometimes are. I cannot imagine there being more birds than this. There are lots of people with very serious camera lenses here. I feel like mine is a bit of a toy compared to theirs. There's some bird excitement over there, and even though I tried to be very quiet when I got there, I misjudged my kickstand and it sprang back up, and then I dropped my GoPro into the spokes of my bike with a terrible clatter. But the magnolia warbler eventually came back, and I did get a pretty good picture of it. The most plentiful bird near the river and pond is the red-winged blackbird. Amazing how the female looks nothing like the male. Here's an interesting tree. It's a witch elm. I always thought it was spelled like the Halloween witch. The seeds are these paper-thin samaras that allow them to be dispersed on the wind. Now this is a colorful bird. I was hoping to see a Baltimore oriole today. This is the actual speed of this oriole's work. I am making my way back to the bike trail to ride the 16 kilometers back into the city. What a great day. The Great Lakes Waterfront bike trail goes through this park, and there are several wide dirt trails, as well as many smaller trails not marked on this map. I got this from the TRCA website, and it shows the current Phase 1 construction area. This section has been completed. Phase 2 is due to start in 2027.